Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Hope you all are having a great day today. But then again, Aries, I know you are because that's the intention you set. All right, we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading. You guys know that this is a general reading for all my Aries. These are the Light Seers Tarot deck from Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care cards by Jill Pyle. If you're interested in a personal reading, information is down below. Yes, let's get right on into it. I am a what? I'm a who? I am an Aries. I am smart. I am brave. I am creative. Oh, look at all those cards that flew out. We're going to leave those cards right there because when these cards start jumping out the deck, there's a strong message that wants to come across. So I'm going to leave these right there. I am determined. I am enthusiastic. I'm optimistic. I'm honest. I'm passionate. I am courageous. Yes, did I say I'm brave? Absolutely. Brave, brave, brave. On top of that, listen, I want you all to start saying, I am a God. You're not trying to be someone else's God, and you're certainly not making them yours. So start saying, I am a God, right? Because you are a creator. You create the life that you want. So you don't need to go from 0 to 1,000. You don't need to snap on anybody. None of those things. Yes, you just be patient. Yes, be patient. Yes, Aries, be patient, right? You all don't have to you don't have to be impatient, you don't have to be moody, you don't have to be short-tempered, impulsive, or aggressive. Just remember who you are, okay? Just remember who you are. Remember who you are. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Aries as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Aries? Yes, indeed, Aries. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're going to be talking about the number 35 today, and also we're going to be talking about getting your mind right and getting your game tight. Plus, we're going to be talking about the amethyst. So let's see what these cards have to say. So a lot of cards popped out of the deck. Let's see what these cards. Oh, these are some good cards. Yes. Look at this. I want to show y'all all the cards that came out, right? We have the Tower card, right? See this Tower card? Let me see if I can move this around a little bit so we can get some room here so you can really, really see. We can really see. This is the Tower card, right? This is why I'm telling you all to be patient. And this is why I like to shuffle the cards in front of you, because I want you all to see just how the universe works in your favor, right? So you don't need to be impatient. Let's put this right here for just a second. Let's put this right here for just a second. We have the Seven of Swords. I'm going to run the story down for you in just a second. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Money. We have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, inner peace. Yeah, life coming full circle. Things are working out for you. Things are working out in your favor. So I want you all to. This is the Knight of Swords. Can you see? And get in real close so you can really, really see it. Let me see. We have the Four of Pentacles right here. We have the Queen of Wands. Yep. We have the Six of Cups. Yep. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Let me see if I can put this here so you can see. All right. Yes. And we have the Eight of Cups. Yes. All right, so let's talk about all of this. There's a lot of cards came out, so I'm not going to break this up in half. We're just going to go straight through this reading. Then we're going to talk about the number 35. We're going to talk about the amethyst, and then getting your mind right and your game tight. Yes. Okay, Aries, let's get into it. So I told you all that you all are just some pretty dynamic people, right? And we're going to talk about that at the end, getting your game right, your mind right and your game tight, right? But the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. Let me show you something real quick. People around you are being exposed on a regular basis. They're being exposed. Look at this. The moon is exposing everybody. It's exposing things within us and around us. So you don't need to be impatient. You don't need to be aggressive. You don't need to go off on anybody. No, nothing. I'm telling you, people are being exposed, Aries. Listen, there's something about when the moon exposes people, right? When the universe exposes people. It's not like a smear campaign. I just want you all to understand. People have been dogging y'all out for a long time. Family members have been mistreating you. People have lied on you, run smear campaigns, whole 9 yards, right? Those are subject to the hearer of whatever smear campaign is running, right? So let's say, for instance, people are like, oh, Aries is lazy. They're talking about you, saying, oh, Aries is lazy. Half the people don't even believe it because they're like, that. We know that's a lie because Aries are not lazy people just in general, right? So, but when I'm talking about, that's not exposed, right? Exposed is like the example I gave y'all. Remember Aries when I gave y'all for my new subscribers. Welcome. I gave Remember Aries, I gave you guys the example of the Aries, the fellow Aries that was being abused by her husband, that was being mistreated by her colleagues and all of that, right? So, exposed is like the example I gave you about the woman on her job that was trying to get her fired. She was messing with her timesheet, so that means her money was getting, kind of funny, all kinds of stuff, right? Remember that lady that's bothering the fellow Aries, the example that I gave y'all one time? Remember her house caught on fire and it was on the news and it was exposed as a crack house, right? That's the kind of exposure I'm talking about that you can't run from. Right, so when the moon universe exposes things about people, it's not something they can run from, right? It's not something that they can deny. It's boom, all over the news, it's everywhere. Like it's just completely blown up. So people are being exposed all around you. That's why I'm telling you all, just be patient, relax, listen. And when they're exposed, it's gonna like boom, it's gonna happen like quickly. And your revelation, some of y'all are gonna find out about it right away. Because right now, y'all are in very hostile environments, right? Whether it's a hostile work environment, your ancestors have been trying to tell you to leave. Just leave. You got the wheel of fortune spinning in your favor. You don't even have to be in an environment where you feel like that, right? You don't have to be there. Those people are being exposed. Some of y'all feel like you're in bondage, but guess what? Some of you feel restricted. But this is how you're going to be. Like this person right here, looking back at your former self saying, wow, that was me. Yep, absolutely, it was you. It was absolutely you. You were that person who felt like, I can't leave this place. I have to stay in this relationship. Even in some of your families where okay, I'm about to step on somebody's toes, but I'm telling you, information comes to me and it's just crazy. Like, listen, okay, so in certain people's families, in some people's families, you all have had aunts and uncles to compare their kids to y'all to make it seem like you all are not as smart as their kids or good looking as their kids or whatever the case may be. And your parents are still communicating with them, right? Even though it hurts you, right? Some of y'all have been in sexually traumatic relationships and family members are still communicating with them. Those people need to be cut off, okay? Those people need to be cut off because if it triggers you, if those traumatic situations trigger you and cause you to feel like you're restricted or in bondage, and some of the childhood traumas haven't been dealt with and they've been compiled on top of the other, one on top of the other, on top of the other. So now you're an adult and you're dealing with all kinds of trauma in the workplace. People don't respect you. The people that you thought were your friends or at least, decent colleagues are siding with or act like they straddling the fence with people, whole 9 yards. Same stuff you've been dealing with in your own family. You need to cut them people off, right? So your ancestors have been around you the entire time, watching over you, protecting you, saying, just leave the situation, cut them off. We got your back. We got your back. You don't have to stay in situations where people don't appreciate you. People just constantly adding to your pain. You don't have to remain in those situations. So this is what I want to show you. You don't have to remain in a situation. So you don't have to feel like you're in bondage because this kind of stuff, excuse me, remaining in family relationships that were traumatic, remaining in work situations that are traumatic, especially like, okay, let's put them in two different categories because you really could cut all of those people off. But let's just say for the sake of, okay, maybe you're not ready to cut off certain family members. Let's say you and some family members are connected to the same trauma and there were people who could have helped you as a child and they didn't help you, right? And I'm telling you, cut those people off. But let's say you're not ready to cut them off because you're like, okay, well, I don't want to be by myself because I need my family, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. at least limit the time that you talk to them. At least limit it, okay? Like limit the conversations or whatever. You go to them, you want to sit down and have a conversation with them and let them know exactly what the trauma was. Like, listen, we're not kids anymore. That has caused me a great deal of stress, strain, struggle, pain, whatever. And they're still acting like they don't know what's going on. You need to limit your time with them until you completely detox from them, completely. This right here, this moon phase that we're in, we're still in the decluttering moon phase. We're also still, just kind of sort of reflecting on, things in our lives. Excuse me. And also we're in a posture of gratitude, right? So you absolutely can cut people out of your life. But for those of you all who are not completely ready to just like, let me tell you, Aries, I've talked to a lot of people. And I'm talking about over the years. I may be new to YouTube, but I am not new to this. I've talked to people who have completely severed in complete ties with their entire family. They have changed their name. They have moved to either a different country, a new different state, or do whatever. And they have started their lives all over again, creating the life that they want. And they are happier than they ever been. So I know it can be done, right? So listen, even in the workplace, those people don't sign your paycheck. And even if they did sign your paycheck, they are not your God. They are not your source, right? So all you have to do is be patient with your growth, your healing process. You be patient with your process, okay? So I'm not gonna like take up too much time because there's a lot at stake here, right? I see a lot of y'all traveling. I see you working real hard and making a lot of money. If you all could see yourselves the way other people see you, Aries, I'm trying to tell you, you would change your whole way of thinking. And I'm talking about people who are thinking that you have to go from 0 to 1,000. You never have to do that. You all are one of the signs that can actually do multiple things successfully at once. Go to school, raise families, work a second job, start a business, do all these things at one time and do them successfully. People are sitting back watching y'all in awe. I'm telling you. I'm serious. So I see a lot of y'all traveling. I see you working really hard, making a lot of money, and just focusing on what's important, not that other stuff. Just letting people in situations around you that doubted you, that tried to play you, that lied on you, ran smear campaigns, whole 9 yards, letting them have their tower moment, right? I see a lot of y'all focusing on getting back to what's nostalgic to you. What were those things in your life that you actually enjoy doing that made you feel like a kid again? What are those things that you connect with that really, really made you happy, right? That's what I see a lot of y'all doing. Finding your inner peace. Finding your inner peace. Remember, you're high vibrating Aries, right? You're a strong leader. You have amazing self-confidence. You're positive energy. You're brave. You're creative. You're courageous. You're determined. You're confident. You're enthusiastic, optimistic, honest. You're passionate. This is why when I do my readings, I want to make sure you know exactly who you are off the top from the beginning of the reading, because I need you to understand exactly what options you have. You do not have to have any outburst of anger. You don't have to be impatient. You don't have to have impulsive behavior. None of that stuff. You don't have to be any of that. You can truly live your best life. Remember, you are a God. You're a creator. You create the life that you want. So this is what I'm seeing for you here in your cards. Some of y'all have been in bondage for too long. Some of y'all have been dealing with hostile family members, hostile work environments, and just a mess. But I'm telling you, they're about to be exposed. Yeah, they're about to be exposed. And some of y'all are going to get a front row seat into it. It's going to happen real quick. Like all of a sudden, you're going to walk into work one day and so-and-so has been fired. So-and-so all of a sudden has been indicted. So-and-so, such and such, this happened to this person. This happened with that person. This family member, the one that has caused you all kinds of stress, strain, and struggle, the molester in the family, drop dead. I'm serious. Like, okay, I'm just going to stop because... Right now, I see y'all focused on yourselves. I'm talking about change your focus. I'm telling you, change your focus. People are being exposed. You have nothing to worry about. Your ancestors are watching over you. I need you to just run towards the things that you love to do. That's what I'm saying. Walk right into who you've always been, this dynamic person. You know you're a bad somebody, and I'm talking about bad as in good. I'm talking about bad, using bad as in term of endearment in this instance here. You know you're a bad somebody, Aries, when you can go to school, raise a family, start a business, do all these wonderful things, in the midst of a bunch of chaos and confusion and people throwing darts at you and lying on you and running a smear campaign, I need y'all to clap for yourselves for real. Seriously, okay? Yes. So I see you all focusing primarily on yourself, and this is your outcome right here. On fire, feeling magnetic, victorious, feeling free, happy. This is what I'm saying, Aries. Yes. Let's talk about the number 35 for just a second, and we also talk about the amethyst. So 35, when you think about the number 35, remember we talk about numbers carry their own special vibration, right? So think of this: creating wealth, position, and power are your main goals. This is the number 35, the vibration of the number 35. The energy exchange of money fascinates you. Number 3 is for self-expression. Number 5 is for freedom. In combination, they create abundance for you. You are recognized for work well done. Even if people on your job don't recognize you, you know you are the bomb, right? You know you are. You're able to do multiple things. That's why I need y'all to sit down and put together a journal. Like, write every day, journal out all the accomplishments you made. Even if your accomplishment was, hey, I made it through the workday and I was genuinely happy. I ignored so-and-so. I didn't give any energy to so-and-so, right? Even if, okay, my so-and-so family member called and I didn't answer the phone, I let it go to voicemail. Put that in your journal, right? Stop skipping over the good stuff that is happening in your life right now, your own accomplishments, right? Also, 35 means that you are generous, you're affectionate, you're charming, you're fully engaged in your independence. You are on an ultimate adventure to find the true meaning of prosperity. You have naturally large energy reserves. I have never met a lazy Aries. I have never want one that was lethargic, that was just always tired. No, y'all have an abundance of energy. So step into the vibration of the number 35. Channel your energy away from things that don't serve your highest purpose. That's family members who are on conflicting energies, who are just not there yet. Those ones who are saying, well, how come you believe in tarot card reading and spirituality and all that other stuff? That stuff is devil worship. Cut them off. Listen, you don't need that distraction. The colleagues at work who are disrespectful to you, who act like they don't even acknowledge the hard work and effort that you put in, cut them off. Don't give them any energy. Yeah. Just cut them off. They're not on the same frequency, right? You don't have to be mean. You don't have to act like they act. They act like a bunch of gnats anyway. Y'all better stop making me laugh. Y'all know when you go to a cookout, you can't even eat because you got gnats all around you. Anyway, so, okay, amethyst. Let's talk about the amethyst for a second before we pull this oracle card. So the amethyst. Okay, so amethyst reminds us to always, always, always treat our body and mind as sacred temples, right? It helps us to unplug from unhealthy attachments and powerfully cleanse body, mind, and aura from negative and addictive patterns. You are not addicted to your family. You are not addicted to the idea that you have to stay connected to unhealthy relationships. No, you are not. Okay, no, you're not. All right. It's a stone of protection. The amethyst is a stone of protection. Also, amethyst creates an ultraviolet bubble of protection light around people and spaces, and it's very helpful for insomnia and nightmares. Did you know that? Yes, absolutely. And amethyst is also transcendence. It heightens psychic powers, and it will strengthen your connection to all things mystical and magical. So yes, 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 get you a nice big old piece of amethyst, or amethyst ring, or amethyst necklace, or amethyst whatever, and I'm telling you, it will change your life. It'll change your life. Let's pull an oracle card. Let's pull an oracle card and see what the oracle cards have to say. And thank you, first of all, to you all who purchased my candles from my website. Yes, at queenamunra.com/shop. Go and check out the candles. People are saying some wonderful things about them. And thank you to all of you all who have supported the candles. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Deep breathing. Yes. I need you all to really, really take a deep breath and really start reflecting on all the awesomeness of you. Reflect on the awesomeness of yourself, right? You all don't get enough kudos. Like I said, you all are givers, right? But what's sad, I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. Y'all know I like to keep it real, right? Just keep it really real. Listen, Aries, y'all are such huge givers that y'all are so used to people taking advantage of you. And this is kind of sad for real. Y'all are so used sometimes, and not everybody, are so used to people taking advantage of you that when a giver comes into your life, you're suspicious. Like, what they trying to give me something for? What? Are you serious? Come on now. There are plenty of givers out here. There are people out here who have hearts just as big as yours, Aries. So I need you all to get used to receiving all these wonderful things that the universe wants to release to you. Good favor is on your side. The wheel of fortune is spinning in your favor. Get ready to travel. Get ready to receive some good news. Get ready for all kinds of wonderful things happening for you, because it is happening. It's happening right now. Don't get used to, being taken advantage of. Not cool on any level. So let's talk about getting your mind right and getting your game tight. First and foremost, I want you to replace negative thoughts about yourself and others. Replace them with positive thoughts, right? If okay, people are not everybody's on the same frequency. I need you to replace all negative thoughts about yourself. First and foremost, you are not to this and not to that and not to, you are awesome, okay? And as far as other people are concerned, listen, speak to their highest vibrations. If you have to interact with them, speak to their highest vibrations. Always keep a smile on your face, a smile in your heart, all those wonderful things. And just know that you are a God. You are the creator of the life that you want. Also, number 2, seek a nutritionist for help to help you develop a healthy eating plan for your life. A lot of these foods have a lot of preservatives in them, and they are poisoning people. And I'm not going to name out any brands or any that. Y'all look them up yourselves, right? But they are poisoning people, right? They're feeding certain things to kids in school that are very unhealthy. Certain eating habits have been passed down from generation to generation, and all of a sudden everybody have all these diseases and not even understanding that it's actually the food that's killing them, right? So if you cannot afford a nutritionist, go online and look up some information. Number 3, do things to boost your confidence, right? Nature walks, walking through your neighborhood, but get some vitamin D, right? Stick your head out the window, go step on the balcony or the deck or whatever, but get some vitamin D. Dance around your house naked. If you live by yourself, wonderful. If you don't, go to the bathroom, put on your favorite music, close the door, and just dance around and just until you cannot stop laughing. Just like not laughing at yourself, but just laughing at just the thought of just being free, right? Just like think of something that just really, really tickles your funny bone. Yes. Number 4, I want you all to declutter your living space. Spring cleaning is not for just spring. Spring cleaning is just a term. You can spring clean or declutter at any time. Declutter your living space. You want to be able to think clearly, right? All right. You want to remove entities from your space that are just low vibrating energies. People who are just not on your same frequency, right? Y'all are not even talking about the same thing. The uncomfortable pauses when y'all talking on the phone. It's like we don't have anything to talk about. Also, number 5, be grateful for your past. I don't care what your past was, be grateful for it, because it all, when you really sit down and think about it, it all plays into who you are right now, right? Be thankful, be grateful for your present, what's happening right now, and also for the future that you're speaking into existence. I know all of it is happening right now, right? But for some of you all who still believe in the past, present, and future, it's all right now, right? So I want you all to be just grateful for a period, right? Plus, like I said, this moon phase, time to declutter, time for you all to focus on the things that you're grateful for, and then just a time to just kind of sort of think about everything that's going on in your life. And then also number 6, only focus on what you can control. You're not trying to be somebody else's God, and they're certainly not yours. Your job is not your God. Your family is not your God. Your friends are not your God. Only focus on what you can control. Number 7, I want you to exercise. Get moving. If all you can move are your fingertips, move them. Get exercise. Start moving, releasing those healthy endorphins. Also, number 8, see obstacles as opportunities. Yes. See obstacles as opportunities. What do you see as an obstacle? See it as an opportunity. You all are very creative thinkers. Be creative. See it as opportunities. Number 9, and I said this before, abandon negative thoughts about yourself. You really are awesome. You really are awesome. If you knew how people looked at you, Aries, and they look at you in awe for all the things that I said that you are in the beginning, that's how you know you are truly awesome. Just ask somebody. Ask somebody, right? Also, number 10, turn off the TV and other forms of media and focus on you. Just focus on you. A lot of times people are thinking, okay, well, I want to look at social media, I want to do this, I want to do that. If it's not speaking to your highest vibration, it serves no purpose in your life. It's only dragging you, it's bringing you down. And then last but not least, develop a healthy sleep schedule. Stop letting people um, drain you with their energy. Sometimes the last call y'all get at night is from somebody who's calling to gossip about nothing, right? Low vibration energy, and that's in your spirit all night long, right? So yeah, develop a healthy sleep schedule. Put on your high vibrational music, right? Remove all those toxins from your spirit. Wake up the next day refreshed, renewed, and just on fire. But that is what I have for you. Like I said, take a deep breath and get ready, get ready, get ready. Some people about to be exposed. Things are working out in your favor. So just keep your energy, keep your vibrations high, and focus on the things that you love to do, not on them, okay? That's what I have for you, Aries. Bye.